Hey guys, I just wanted to do a little update. So it has been almost a full week since Hurricane Harvey hit here in Houston. And it's only now that things are starting to clear up a little bit, at least in my area, so that we can get out of the house and move around and try to help people. So I am very fortunate in that we had flooding, but we didn't have anything impact our house or our property, so nothing was destroyed. We are super fortunate. There's a lot of people that have completely lost everything, including people who've lost their lives. And also there's a lot of animals that have been displaced. So a lot of cats and a lot of dogs who were either forgotten about or they had to be left behind. So there's a lot of homeless animals that they don't know what to do with. And so there's a lot of shelters that have been opening up for these animals. A lot of people that have been trying to get these animals into foster homes or to be adopted or to find their original families. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go work with a group. So right now these dogs are, they're essentially in a parking lot. So they've set up a certain area and there's people that are with them all day and all night, and they're in desperate need of donations. So they need dog food, they need beds, cat food. They're seriously lacking on the cat food. They also need people to transport these dogs to different foster homes and shelters. And they need rescuers, they need volunteers, they need people to come and help walk the dogs and handle the dogs and give the dogs love in this whole entire process. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna take the camera with me so that you can see kind of the devastation that we've been encountering here. So the area that we're going to, there's not a lot of flooding, which is why the dogs are here, because there are still areas of Houston that are completely underwater, but we're very fortunate here. So there's a lot of efforts that are happening in this area of the city. So let's go do that. We're gonna go save some of these dogs that have gone through so much already with this horrible, horrible storm. So let's go do that. Okay guys, so I'm now taking a little break to get some food and some water. They've set up like a camp to give us food and stuff, and a lot of places have donated, which is amazing. It's now 1 o'clock. I've been here working since 9, so basically we showed up. It's just in a parking lot. They've set up a whole bunch of tents and things like that and trailers, and we showed up and we asked someone where we could volunteer and no one was really saying anything, so we just started going. So we took this one trailer that's air conditioning that a lot of dogs are living in. They've been living at overnight, and no one had done anything with them that whole day so far. So we just started walking them and organizing them and cleaning out their cages, because a lot of them were having accidents in the cages. Most of them were extremely, extremely fearful. They were freaking out. Like, to be honest, they were freaking out, and we were a little bit afraid of some of them of getting bit. But we had a lot of volunteers that were coming up to then our trailer to help walk them and help bring us fresh supplies and things like that. So it's now 1 o'clock. I've finally been able to take a break because there's a ton of people now who showed up to help transport all these dogs. They're all going to Austin. So there's like tons of cars, but we just got a fresh influx of dogs. There's hundreds of them here, guys. I'm not kidding, there's hundreds, and they're all ages. They're old, they're young, pure breeds, street dogs. There's these tiny little puppies. They must have just been born, tiny little kittens. Like, it is all of these animals here, and there's so many people here that are coming out to help. It's really, really amazing, and it's really overwhelming, to be honest. Like, it's mayhem. No one knows what's happening or what's going on. All we know is that we need to help in any way that we can. So there's a lot of mayhem. Honestly, it's really crazy and it's overwhelming, but there's a lot of really good that's being done here. I don't really know what else to say about it. I hope that the footage is gonna be good. Like, honestly, I'm working to the bone. I'm covered in dog vomit and pee and poo, and it's just, like, I've never seen anything like this. It is really devastating and really, really horrible. So I'm gonna finish my bagel, and then I'm going to get back in there. This is Frank. He's blind, and all he wants is cuddles. When you're not holding him, he just whines. So we end up holding him for most of the day when we're not busy with the other dogs. Right, Frankie? His real name's David, but we think he looks more like a Frank, so Frank it is.
You have to go to the back on the grass. If you want to eat real food, this is where the real food goes. Dog food, grass, real food, table. Thank you.
Hey guys, so I've been here now for 9 hours, and I've been going pretty much non-stop. We keep getting dogs and keep getting dogs. We've had hundreds go through, and right now we're in a bit of a lull, so there's not any dogs with us, but apparently there's about 200 that are coming from Beaumont, so we're waiting on those ones, and then it's just gonna be a shit show basically. So right now I'm just out walking Cody, who's one of our dogs. See little Cody? So Cody has found someone to adopt him, which is amazing. So we're just taking care of him for the day. I believe it's one of the volunteers who's adopting him. But it's pretty crazy. I'm gonna be here. I've pushed back my flight so that I can be here for more days to help out, because the flooding's still pretty bad, so there are still a lot of dogs. So I am going to continue on my walk with Cody, and then I'll walk some of the other dogs, and I'll see you soon. Thank you so much for watching this video. I'm gonna leave some links below to places that you can donate to help all of the pets that have been impacted by Hurricane Harvey. There is so much that you can do. There's so much that is needed. So please, please consider supporting all of these rescues and these amazing people who have gone above and beyond to rescue these animals. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more updates. Bye guys.